this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Looking deep to open the game. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, they got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready, Lions! Ready,
He breaks the tackle, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Check 51, check 51, cover.
Throwing on third, Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Back to Genty. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. 15. Our goal. Color. What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That's brought in. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Raiders football. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately the fumbling the ball right back over, it's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Smith yet again. From the pocket, looking for a target. Now he's forced out right. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Smith's going to throw again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going on first down, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come back! Hey, 43, 15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away.
The aim of any good play caller, especially early in a game, is to get you a one-on-one coverage. And your job, I say it all the time, your job is to win it. Give some credit to that defense. He's out there in man coverage, does a beautiful job of knocking it away.
Second and 10 now. Brought in by his backsman. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's a gain of 8.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Broke through the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. The Reds got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play is going to be again to Jency. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Jency running right. He's got the 1st and 4 past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
21 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Play fake. Here's Smith. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there, and that's good for Raiders 1st.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Jency. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Raiders at a deficit. Second and 3 now. Another give here to Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And finds Brown right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 41. The Raiders get there and take him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Hey, 43. Attack, attack.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hey, 15.
They send a man in motion.
15. Hey, 57. 15. Watch out.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return down to the 5.
Result of the play is a turnover.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Like you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. Caught just shy of the goal line. Looks like about 4 yards on that 3rd down. Not enough for the 1st, but definitely enough to consider going for it here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Pause. There we go. Sit on it. Tuesday.
Blitz coming for Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down throw, Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Lindenberg. And the Raiders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Smith. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Chiefs, 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Giving this to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's second and 11. Gets him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing on third, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Pressure comes. Smith. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And for the second straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Attack!
Third and long for Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 43, 15.
Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Wait! Spartan!
Going counter with the big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
15! Spartan!
They'll try it with him again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Raiders 17. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of season.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And off to Genty. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead with Genty. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders needing 4 points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Kevin,
and the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Play straight ahead. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Right back to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. Screen here for Smith. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final two timeouts. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. No treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. Was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action. This game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
15. All right.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's going to get this one into enemy territory with a 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow. Spartan!
It's Pacheco again. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup for 6.
2nd and 4. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And our Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
First carry now, Brashard Smith. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
downs here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. How's the line? Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
How's the line? Watch out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
There we go. To the line. We're not even set.
Back to Genty. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Play fake, here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pitch play to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Smith in the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
There we go.
Smith will go on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strap. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now give left side to Pacheco. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Tried connecting with Brown, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10. They're on 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Will not get a pick six. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and chewed up yardage in the open space. To make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Hero 15!
They'll hand it to him again. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Smith. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Mahomes to throw for it. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They pitch it to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get it back stops.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on Burks. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Smith on first down. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll go play fake here with Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Coming left is Genty. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Smith on first down. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
15.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's grabbed inside the 30. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Yellow. Hey, Riblin, Riblin. Right side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Check 59, check 59. Cover. Reload the set.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That one's complete right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. 4th down. Here's Smith. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On first down, here's Smith. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Raiders 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
49, flip it off, 49. Here we go, here we go.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Oh, it's an interception! Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Another carry for him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes. But the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow. 180.
Running left with Pacheco. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
23.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on third. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he takes it, and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Come back. Let's go, little lady.
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
Kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Jetty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This is Genty on second. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
37-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to Genty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And the Raiders.
More slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Smith's going to throw for it. Flush down out to his left. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. to him inside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's Genty running right. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
He's throwing for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. I go away.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 57.
2nd and 10 now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. He puts some power on a defense. incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
There we go. You're good.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Screen here for Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Mostert. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. Now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And these guys don't normally have to deal with the wintry weather when they take the field, but they adapted marvelously to these adverse conditions and get to take a win home now to their much warmer temperatures. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.